Hello everyone, I am Vijay Thapa and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a bonus tutorial on our food order website with PHP and MySQL course. And in this tutorial we will secure our PHP website with a single line of code. So without further ado, let's start our tutorial. So first of all, I will start my XAMPP control panel by clicking on this icon. Here is my XAMPP, and we need to run our Apache server and MySQL database. So I will start MySQL and I will minimize it. Let's open our project. So our project is localhost slash food dash order, and this is our project and it works very perfectly. So it's everything works, we have seen in previous video, but now I want you to show some errors that we have, some errors or some vulnerabilities we have in this website. Let me show you the first. So first thing is, if we pass some random data while searching the food, we will get some error. For example, if I search for example dumplings or burger, if I search for burger, just type burger, then it will show perfectly. But if I go there, sorry, I did not put the link in this logo, so I'll go to home, and if I, instead of just typing burger, if I type quote, single quote or double quote, then it will give us error. So if I pass quotes and press enter, it will show error like this: MySQL and numbers argument there must be type MySQL result, etc. This is the error that we have. It is prone to SQL injection. So if a hacker, I'm not that great in SQL injection or hacking, I don't know much more about that, but what I know is we need to prevent from it, because if a hacker finds this loophole and tries to pass some database query from there, so if they pass some database query from here, they can do a lot of harm in our website. They can even drop or delete our whole database as well. Okay, so we are prone to SQL injection attack. Okay, so I knew this vulnerability, but I did not introduce this loophole or this vulnerability in previous tutorial, because I did not want to overwhelm, or I did not want to make you confused. So I wanted to make a separate video on that. That's why now I'm creating a separate video, because by now you have already understood the SQL queries and executing the SQL queries, insert, update, delete. So I'm just stepping up the complexity in our project. That's why I'm introduced now. I could have introduced it earlier, but it would be a complex thing for you, and it will be a lot difficult for a lot of freshers. That's why I did not introduce it earlier, but now I'm introducing it. So if you are interested, please read about SQL injection. So here in SQL injection, just read about it and how they are performed, or how attackers attack using this technique, SQL injection. Please read about that. Here, like they are giving the example using text boxes in input types. So please go through this and read about SQL injection. Okay, so we need to fix it. It is not only a problem here, it will be problem in our login panel as well. So if we go to admin, so we will get error here as well. So if I pass here something and type single quote or double quote in password as well, is if I pass single quote or double quote, we will get same error here. So same error. So if the hacker passes some SQL query to destroy or disable our whole table or whole database, then they can easily do it. So we will be eliminating, or we will protect our website from this attack. Okay, so to do that, let's go to our source code. So I will just open here and I will go to code. So let's go to open our Visual Studio, and let's open our code. Okay, so trust the authors. Why is it not working? Yes, trust. I'll just close it, and this was a readme file for our GitHub. And here if we go, so all tabs, so where we are looking, we are on index page. So if I go to index page, and where is our form, so we are passing a value from this source form. Okay, so here this is our source form, right? So this is our source form, and we are passing our value to our food source.php page, right? So we need to go to food source.php page. So let's go to food source.php page, and here so here we are getting that value. So here what it does, while passing the value, random value with quotes and single quote, what it does, it here we have this data, and where we execute the query. So let's go down here. So here we execute the query. While executing the query, here we pass the source content. So what it looks like when we pass the single quote is, so I will comment out here, and here it will be like city select asterisk, so I'll go double quote, so asterisk from tbl underscore food, where title like, and we have single quote here, %%, and or description like, and %%, here is double quote close. Okay, so when we pass data like, so we will get data from from source form. So this will be the value. So let's say we got the value for $search is equals to, so the value we got from our form maybe like burger and single quote. Okay, so this is the value we got from our source form or source box. So what happens when we get this value is, let's copy it, let's copy Control C, and if we, sorry, I have to, let's Control C, and if I pass here Control V, and if I pass here also Control V, so what it thinks is we have a single quote, extra single quote here, right? So what it thinks is, so here is our single quote, this is opening single quote, and this is considered, our SQL query considers this as an ending quote, and this one becomes extra. So these are unidentified things for SQL query. So if instead of quote, if we did not pass with single quote, it works perfectly, because this is opening quote, this is opening quote, and this is closing quote, this is opening quote, and this is closing quote, and there are not other unwanted things, right? So but if we pass extra single quote here, then this becomes opening quote and this becomes closing quote. But what is these two things, what are these two things? So our SQL query doesn't understand this, and it throws us some error. Okay, so instead of just code, they can pass SQL queries like some SQL queries like this, and this will end here, and they can pass like drop database and name, right? So if they pass along with burger, if they pass this whole data, then this is not drop, this is drop. So instead of just passing this burger only value, if they pass this whole value, then along with executing this, our SQL will execute this drop database query as well, which will delete our database. Okay, so this is how insecure our code was. So to secure this code, we will use one single function which is mysqli underscore real escape string. Okay, so here is, sorry, so here is mysqli. So we will use this function. This is a built-in function in PHP, so we will be using this one. Okay, so what this does is, even if the user or hacker passes this value with single quote and SQL query, our built-in function will consider whole as a string. It won't consider as a SQL query, it will only consider as a string, and it will secure our SQL query, or it will secure our PHP code. Okay, so if you are interested and if you want to learn more, please I request you to search more about this function MySQL real escape string. So you can go to the official PHP site and read about it. So it also says that escapes special characters. So special characters can be SQL query escapes, and it makes the SQL statement as a string. Okay, so it will protect us from SQL injection. Okay, so let's use this function in our code. Okay, so here let's go. So what we need to do is, we just need to do in front of hold this dollar underscore post search, what we can do is we can add mysqli underscore real escape underscore string. Okay, so that's it, open parenthesis and here close parenthesis. Okay, so what we have added is mysqli real escape string, open and close. Inside that we have passed dollar underscore post search. Okay, so previously our code was, I'll just copy it, I will control C and I'll paste it here, and I will remove mysqli. So this is our old query. So this is our old method of getting search value from our search input, in our search input. This is the old method. Now we have like used mysqli real escape string, and then inside that we have used dollar underscore post search. Okay, so this is inside our mysqli real escape string function. Okay, so just remember, do not misspell anything, guys. So be careful and type mysqli real escape string. Okay, so what this will do is, this will escape all the SQL queries or all the unwanted things, and it will convert, or it will consider as a string value only, and it will protect us from SQL query. Okay, so let's go to our website. Now I will refresh it again, and now I will type like burger, and I will pass single quote, double quote. I'm passing single quote, double quote as well. Now if I search, it still giving us error, uncut argument error, MySQL. So here we are getting error. So what we need to do is, we need to pass database connection along with this data. Okay, so this is our data. So along with this we will pass dollar connection, and let's go back, and I will refresh. I'll go back and I will refresh the site again. Now let's pass burger, single quote, double quote, single quote. If I press enter, now it says food not found. Okay, so although we have passed single quote or double quote, now it do not consider it as a SQL query. Instead it only considers as a string value. Okay, and it protects our data from SQL injection. Okay, similarly we need to add this MySQL real escape string in all the places where our data is exposed, or where the user can pass the value like single quote and SQL queries. So let's explore those places. Okay, so I'll go to home. So first thing was this input places, input forms. So wherever these input fields are, they all are exposed to this SQL injection attack. So we need to add MySQL real escape strings on getting the data from input forms, all the input forms. Okay, so we have fixed one from source box. So now let's go to, if we go to food, so in foods as well we have source form. So if we go to food, here also we have source form. source form, but its data goes to food source, which is this food source. So we have already fixed that. And another one is admin login page. Okay, so if we go to admin login, admin, and here we have login page, and so this is also exposed to users. So from here as well, other users can attack. So if I type admin and pass a single quote and press enter, here we get error. Now we need to fix that. Okay, so to fix this, let's go to admin page. So I'll go to, where is login must be outright, so it's not here. If I go to admin, so where is login? So here is login. So at the bottom we must be getting the value. So here we are getting username and password. Okay, so here while getting username and password, we need to add that function, which is MySQL underscore real escape string. Okay, so I'll copy paste and I will comment out the old one, and here while getting the username, here I will pass MySQL underscore real underscore escape underscore string, single quote, not single quote, parenthesis open or single or small bracket open and parenthesis close, or small bracket close, and here I will pass dollar $con and then comma. Okay, so that's it. MySQL underscore real escape underscore string. Similarly, we will do similar thing with password as well. So I will cut it from here and I will put it above here and I will comment out it. So this is old and this is new. So here in password also I will pass MySQL underscore real RAL underscore ESCAPE underscore STRING string, and we need to close here. Okay, so here I need to close. So I was confused because here I had single parenthesis and here we have double parenthesis. That's why I was confused, and we have double parenthesis because we are using double function here. Okay, so first function is to escape the unwanted values or SQL things, and another one is to encrypt the password. So that's why we had one parenthesis and double two parentheses. Okay, so here we do not have to encrypt username, so that's why we only have single parenthesis. Okay, and do not miss anything. Okay, MySQL real escape string, MySQL real escape string, and here we need to pass $con. Okay, so $con, and then we are encrypting the password. Okay, I think we should let's just make it in 2 lines. I will make the password in 2 line. Okay, so here is our password. So again I'll pass, or this is a raw I will call it a raw password, raw underscore password, and then I will say another one will be password. Okay, password is equals to MySQL real escape string, and then we'll pass $con, and here we'll pass dollar raw raw password. Okay, so that's it. So this is it. I'll pass comma. So by the way, it's okay to not add MySQL real escape string, because anything we pass inside password will be encrypted automatically. So we can just remove it as well. So we can do as earlier as well. Okay, so it does not add any value of it does it's not that important in password, because our password is already MD5, means which is already encrypted. Even if we pass SQL query, it gets encrypted in MD5 format. So it does not add that much value in password. Anyway, we will follow best practices and we will use it. Okay, so let's save it, Ctrl+S. Let's go back. Now I will refresh the login page. Now I will pass something, and I will pass something. It should display error, username and password. And if I pass like something with single quote, and I will copy this same thing, I'll copy same thing and paste it here, Ctrl+V, and login it also. throws the same error message, but it do not throw any error message, unknown error message like earlier here. Okay, so that means we have validated our login form as well as our search form. So we have validated in these two places, but we need to validate in our all the input field for our admin section. Okay, so if we go to admin admin, and if we log in admin, and this is our login. So if we go here, we have lots of places where we have all those input field like admin. In this, all of this, while getting all of these values, add admin. So if I go to add admin page, so here, where is add admin page? So here is add admin page. If we go down here, we are getting full name, username, password, etc. So we need to add MySQL real escape string in these places as well. Okay, similarly in add category, add food, as well as update admin, update category, in those places, because we are getting the value from input forms. Okay, so we are getting value from input form. In category also, update category also, we are getting value from input form. So in these places we need to add MySQL real escape string, and we need to secure it out. Okay, so this will be a homework, or this will be a task for you guys. So please add this thing. Although this is not that insecure, because this is only accessible by admin, so normal user or the people who visit this website will not be able to access here. So it is pretty much secure by itself, but if admin tries to pass those unwanted things like single quote or SQL query, then you will get error. So for that, I want you to do this by yourself. So this is a task for you guys. So I hope you will do this and you will fix it. Okay, so that's it for today. So in this tutorial, we have used MySQL real escape string function to secure our PHP code while getting input data from users. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it and hope you understood this tutorial. But if you have any confusion or if you have any error, then please let me know in the comment below, and I will try to reply to each one of you. So please do not hesitate to comment, or do not hesitate to ask any question. I will reply you as soon as possible. And in the next tutorial, I will also post a few bonus tutorial in this course, and those tutorials will be on publishing our website to the internet, so that everyone from all around the world can access our website and see our website. And you can also show the project to other family members or friends who are abroad or in another city, so that you can do that. Or you may also publish this website for real customers and earn money, or you can sell the project. Okay, so we will do that, and for that I will show you the free way of publishing the website. Okay, so we will be talking about free domain and free hosting as well. Okay, so hope to see you on new tutorial. So till then, stay safe, take care, see you soon, bye bye.